trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game.
Takes it at the 7th. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Murray now.
That'll be caught by Eric Ezukama.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. Here's Murray. That's into the hands of Reynolds.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Working with a 2nd and 3. Here. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll go down at the 28. Throwing on first down is Murray.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Let's go.
On 2nd and 10. Murray throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Play action. Now it's Murray.
Got a man. It's Ronald complete.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. Now Murray. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal.
Murray keeps it himself. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Dolphins will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now it's Hines. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Here's Allen.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Now Murray off play action.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And some room to run now. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
6-0 our score after 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's Murray. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for two.
That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for two and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. To throw, it's Allen.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Now Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. On play action, it's Murray.
They'll get this one to Ezekama.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. His throw incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Shoves him aside.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Murray. That pass complete to Moore. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Murray going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. DJ Moore from 8 yards out.
And the Dolphins continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Sanders. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs. And the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Josh Allen as the first half is winding down.
And the Bills are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Pass complete as Ezekama with it.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And that is caught. It's Davis. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
To throw again on second down. Murray. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Gregory Rousseau in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
He's known for his legs and his fancy footwork, but he's not getting much of a chance to use it here. The defense continued to hold the upper hand by bringing him down on that play.
To try again after the sack. Murray. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2, much more manageable. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
No gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he will have a Dolphins first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14.
4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 11-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, an 11-yard touchdown. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to get this up to midfield. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Finding Shakir across the formation. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. The slot man in motion right. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Completes to Shakir once again. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Allen to throw once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
The kick by Bass is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Fielded right around the 8. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. DJ Moore. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now Allen. Go deep. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Javon Holland. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to work. The 35. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the 2nd round. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Allen now on 1st down.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Allen going to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Here's Hines. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nyheim Hines. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Bills 24. Tyler Bass to kick off Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Murray now on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Eric Ezukama. 41 yards as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Allen.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen out to the left. He's got his tight end Knox. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now Allen, got to have this one. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis.
69 yards.
And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Bills 31.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now Murray off play action. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's a big pickup right there. And so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking up play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second and third levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Back to throw it. Murray.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down.
Green.
Now Murray.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit, but as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.